up, YouTube? I am back with another video, another story time, and with you. So, here we go. As y'all know, in the previous videos, and probably in my older videos, I have said that I am an introvert, and I am a very anxious person. It's hard for me to make friends, especially as an adult. And the only reason why I say that is because when I go into stores, I'm zip, zoop, 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 in and out. Like, if you smile or speak to me or say something to me first, then I'll speak back to you. But I'm not just gonna be like, oh, I like those shoes that you're picking up. Is that a size 9? It might have to be twins. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like that type of person. I won't even look at you. Like, I'll just look. I love people. I really do. Once I get out of that shell, if you initiate like conversation with me first, then I'll speak back to you. But like, I'm just in the store for one reason and one reason only. I don't even know if people make friends in the stores. How do you make friends? Like, I go out and like after I've been drinking and stuff, I'm friendly and fun and, you know, I like to chat it up, you know what I mean? But like just in natural settings, no. Me and Samantha, like when we go out, like we get approached by people sometimes that want to, you know, hang out or just talk to us while we're at the bar or what have you. Samantha, you know, keep up, last story. Samantha, my best friend. Anyways, so that's what this story is about. Us being approached at one of our favorite places that we cannot go to comfortably anymore. Now, you know, you have to keep in mind, meeting people in the place, I'm about to get serious real quick, okay? So listen. Meeting people in a place is basically, this is how I learned the hard way. I keep cutting myself off, but I need y'all to know. Meeting people in the place that you meet them in is probably how the person is. Okay? So if you meet a person at a bar, they're gonna have everything behind the closed scenes and in the scenes of the bar scene. If you meet somebody in arts and crafts class at Michael's or what have you, they're gonna be artsy and crafty, and their house is probably gonna be DIY'd the fuck out. If you meet somebody who's at a video game convention, they probably play video games forever in their day. You know what I'm saying? So with this being said, I'm not gonna say the place that we met this chick at, but it's a beautiful, amazing place, and I'm fucked now. I just can't, I can't go back. Anyways, so I'm drunk. I'm not driving. Samantha came and picked me up and took me, I think we went to like 2 other bars before then, and then we settled at this place, okay? So I'm like, I can't feel my cheeks. That's how I know I'm lit. I can't feel my cheeks. I'm just over here dancing to the music. I don't even know the music playing, but I'm lit, okay? Samantha's not lit. Samantha's barely drinking, but she's allowed me to do my thing because I didn't drive and she know where I live, okay? So, I'm just sitting there, whatever, and there's a girl. We're gonna call her Caitlin, because I don't even think I remember her real name. We're gonna call her Caitlin, and Caitlin is beside Samantha, and I'm like, I don't even know how I spoke to her or something. I think she spoke to Samantha first, and she was asking Samantha something, and I'm over there like, because I'm like drunk out of my mind. And so they're over there talking or whatever, and she was like, where are you girls from? And I was like, I'm from here. And then she was like, I just moved here from Cali. And Caitlin was like, oh, dope. I just moved here from, I don't even remember. I was drunk, guys. I don't even know where she's from. And so, yeah, so we're chatting it up. I found out her hobbies and I are the same. So she walks from Samantha's side to my side. So me and Caitlin are talking, and I'm like, bro, that's so dope. Maybe you can show me the ropes on how you do like da 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 da, this, that, and the other. I'm not gonna give too much information on her, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so, yeah, we just keep talking and talking and talking or whatever. And then finally she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go hang out with my boyfriend. I don't have any friends here, so hit us up, like hit me up so I can have fun with you, da 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 da. And so I'm like, cool, bet, whatever. And Samantha's like, yeah, Caitlin, we'll hit you up. Caitlin makes a group chat. I hate group chats. I hate them, not for work, not for anything. Don't put me in a group chat, please. Please do not put me in a group chat, okay? Because you cannot escape them. You have to find out who made it so they can take you out. Sometimes that don't even work. Even if you all iPhoners, I still have problems getting out. So don't put me in a group chat. Never. Well, okay, so she's like, I don't have any friends. Hit me up, whatever. So Samantha makes a group chat. Caitlin texts me separately somehow. And she was like, this Caitlin. And I was like, no, who the fuck is this? And that's what I text back. And I was like, oh shit, that's Caitlin. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm drunk. I've been drinking. I'm so sorry. Anyways, so fast forward. The weekend passes and we're like texting here and there, you know, all day. She's showing me some of her hobbies that she does, and they're pretty fucking dope. That's how good they are. She's a cool ass person. Disclaimer, she's a cool ass person, okay? But she's just not my cup of tea, and I'm gonna tell you why. And she lives like an hour and some change away by the lake. First off, and she by the, I don't know. So I was like, yeah, just come to my city. Let's go downtown. We can have some drinks. There's this artist that's playing. I really like her. We can hang out, da da da, watch her and go get some food. She's like, cool. I can come to your house and we can have fun there. I can pack an overnight bag, spend the night there, and then in the morning, I'm making waffles. I'm like, I don't know you, and no, you can't park your car at my house, and no, you can't spend the night. I want to sleep. I don't want to watch you with my Glock to your head. Yeah, so I just basically told her, like, you can park your shit at Kohl's and I can come pick you up from the Kohl's parking lot if you trust it. I'm not paying for no tickets, none of that. But if you trust it, I can pick you up and we can go from there, and then I'll take you back to your shit. As soon as she got into my car, this is why this is so crucial. As soon as she got into my car, she was like, telling me some really personal stuff that had to deal with some really deep, dark stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not real dark, but like, I don't mess with that over there, you know? And so I was just like, you haven't even been in my car for a minute. And I've never had a sober conversation with you, and you're telling me this already. Like, she was talking about how she does hard drugs, and she was like, bro, I don't do drugs, but like, if I'm at a party and I'm drinking and I'm like, hold on, we finna go drink right now, so dude, what? I'll pop a bean or a Molly or a Pinto or climb a ladder, or I don't even know drug talk. I don't do it. I smoked a whole blunt by accident in one setting. I was dangerously high. I could feel my heartbeat in the back of my tongue, and I would never do that again. I smoke in increments now. I've grown to be a better person. I've learned I'm not popping Molly's, Pinto beans, or Adderall. Don't need it. Okay? Alright. So she's telling me all this stuff. I'm scared. Like, we're going downtown where the freaks are coming around. It's so We're going downtown where the police be poppin', right? So I'm like, do I need to check your bag? Like, what do you have on you? I'm scared. So she's like, I have a pen if you want to hit it. Girl, no. You told me everything I ever needed to know about you. Anyways. So I'm thinking about Samantha the whole time. I'm like, oh my God, this is not gonna fly. Samantha is not gonna go for it. Samantha is not gonna have this at all. So I'm just thinking like, damn, I'm stuck. So we go to the little bar and we're hanging out. Mind you, I forgot. Last weekend I had told my aunt about the girl that I was going to go see perform tonight while I'm with Caitlin. And she was like, my aunt was like, yeah, you know, like, I'll stop by. I might be with my friend too. And I was like, oh, that's fine. Because I thought Samantha was going to be with me. But Samantha had some other stuff going on. So I invited Caitlin because I didn't think that Caitlin would be, you know. Anyways, so I'm like, after a few drinks, I'm fine. She's cool. And like, she's just talking about stuff like drugs the whole time. And I'm not even gonna lie, like when we came in, there were some guys checking us out, mainly her. They were checking her out. And as she kept talking, they stopped. Like I could see, cause like you know how the bar is like straight and you sit for it like in a straight line. They kept looking at her like, And then the more that she talked, it would turn from to okay. And so I was like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Like, oh Lord, please help me. So I remembered that I told my aunt about this event, and so I was like, oh my God, I'm hungry. Are you hungry? I know this place way across town that we can go get burgers and beer. Let's do it. So as we're getting up to leave, I start talking to the artist and she's talking to me or whatever. And as the artist is giving me opportunities, she's throwing her stuff onto the artist, and the artist is looking at me like, who is she? And I'm like, oh my God, her name's Caitlin. I just met her. So I told her, I was like, her name's Caitlin. I just met her. The friend that you know is somewhere else. I don't know where she is. She's like, oh, okay. All right. And so, anyways, so here comes my aunt and her best friend. Let me tell you about my side of the family. On my dad's side of the family, you know those memes how on the dad's side of the family, they be all like, I'm trying to figure out the way to do things and I can't be came for it, so I don't want to get in trouble. Bougie. And my mom's side of the family is Huey bougie. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got fur coats too, but they'll with somebody else's gun. Now, my aunt, she might too, but it might be bedazzled. You never know. Anyway, so with that being said, she's a fabulous nurse, and she is very sophisticated, but she'll slice and dice you too. So I am terrified of her, but I love her dearly. And yeah. Anyways, so my aunt and her best friend come through the door, and I'm like, oh fuck. And so my aunt, I keep trying to say her name, but I'm not gonna say her name. She's like, hey, where are y'all going? And I was like, oh, we're gonna go to this place to go get some food and stuff. And Caitlin was like, yeah, what are you doing? And I'm like, bro, no. So my aunt is like, oh, we're gonna go to this place right next door. And mind you, I had told Caitlin about it, but as I was thinking about my aunt when I told her about this event, I was like, 9 times out of 10, my aunt is gonna go next door to where the event is because she really likes that place. And so then I switched it up to burgers and beer. So as my aunt said, oh, we're going to go to the place next door, Caitlin's like, oh, well, yeah, we'll just go with you. And I'm like, you just going to invite yourself? I don't know. And so my aunt was like, yeah, that's fine. My aunt's really cool. She likes everybody. She gets along with everybody. I do not, however. Okay? I do not. However, I'm giving my Caitlin the rundown on my aunt. Like, she's amazing. She's a nurse. She's very, cool, and she's the best, just, talking her up. And it's not really talking her up because it's true. She's really cool. And so we're sitting there, and then y'all, the same story that she told me, she told my sophisticated aunt. Not saying that she's not judgmental at all. She don't care what you say, as long as you're not doing anything to hurt her or her loved ones. She don't care. Like, talk your shit, but she not gonna, like, after she's assessed you, if she don't like you like that, she's not gonna talk bad mouth you or anything like that. It's none of those vibes at all. She just removes herself, I guess. I've never seen her around anybody like the person that I sat, Caitlyn. I've never seen her around anybody like Caitlyn. She might have friends like that. She might. She is cool as a fan, I'm telling you. But she knows how to put her people in certain places. You know what I'm saying? Follow the story. Get it right. Anyways. So we're sitting there. She's telling the same story that she told me in my car. And I'm so a bit embarrassed at this point. I'm just like looking at the TV. I'm not even engaging. I'm not even saying anything like about it. I'm chewing on my cheek because like I got my anxieties kicking in, and I can see my aunt staring at me, but I'm not gonna look at her because I might cry. And her best friend is also a nurse too, and so Caitlin's more talking to my aunt's best friend, so they're having their conversation, and I'm just like, bro, when will this end? So Caitlin's trying to buy food for the whole table, which is nice. Like I said, she's cool as hell, but she's trying to buy food for the whole table. Fast forward. So she gets up to go to the bathroom, and they're like, how long have you known her? I was like, bro, not even a day. I've never had a sober conversation with her. And they were like, yeah, I can tell she's a bit much. And I'm like, bro, help me. Like, take y'all food to go. Let's go. So anyways, fast forward. We leave. I take her to her car. And I go home. And I immediately call Samantha. And I'm like, Samantha, bro, I don't think you'll like her. Like, she was talking about this, that, and the other. And she said that she'll occasionally do the X, Y, and Z. And, like, she wanted to bust up at my house and spend the night and, like, make waffles in the morning and shit. And, like, that doesn't work at all. Like, that doesn't work. It can't work. And Samantha was like, oh my God, no. And I felt bad, but it's just like, bro, no. Like, I am black. If you didn't know. Like, bro, like, I'm not trying to go to jail. I can't be nobody lover in there. Like, no. Thank you. No. I'm scared. Okay, I am terrified. This ain't a game. So, yeah. That's the time, and the last time, maybe, I will meet somebody at a bar. And I called my sister, and I told my sister to run down. And that's the only reason how I put 2 and 2 together. Shout out to you, sister. She was like, oh, you did meet her at a bar, so, you know, what you think was gonna happen? And I was like, bro, you're so smart to be my young little sister. So, yeah, anyways. That's the time that I almost went to jail, and I met a delinquent. No, I'm just kidding. I was scared for my life while I was hanging out. Couldn't even enjoy my tipsiness because I was terrified. But I'm not knocking you. Do what you do. That's just not my crowd. I'm scared. You're not. Live your best life. Do what you do. Make sure, I heard that you're supposed to hydrate while you're doing stuff like that. Make sure you hydrate and just have fun. Be you. Do you, boo boo, but I ain't doing it with you. Ooh, ooh. No. Anyways, guys, thank you for listening to my story time. Share with somebody that you've had this experience with. Make sure you like and subscribe. I think I like the schedule, so I think I will be doing videos on Fridays and Sundays. I don't know when I'll update this, but I'll see you when I see you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and most of all, I love you guys. Bye.